This is Heather Brown Dance. Today I have my two friends joining me. I have two greyhounds. Ozzie is over here laying behind me, and Max is over here on the other side of the bed. This week we worked on a lot of different things. We started out by putting together a duet that we performed over the summer. It's called Keeping the Enemy Closer, and it's basically about my relationship with my disease, with cystic fibrosis. For me, it's a very give and take relationship. I try to do a lot of things outside the disease. It's definitely doesn't encompass my entire life. But there are times when your health comes at the forefront, so you have to pay more attention to that. So this piece is really about the give and take, the push and pull of that relationship. The next piece that we worked on is called No Longer, and it's a solo piece. And I actually put this piece together before I was doing anything with cystic fibrosis. And it was really just a personal piece about me. But it really does tie into the whole theme of my experiences with cystic fibrosis, mainly my experiences with this idea of anxiety and how every day you have to decide how you're going to face the world and how you're going to present yourself to the world. And so this piece, No Longer, it's basically about how I had decided at that point in my life that I was no longer going to be afraid of success, basically, of putting myself out there, which sort of led me to doing this YouTube channel. Those were both performed this past summer. That was the most recent performance of them. And they're both part of our Continuing Fluctuations program that's hopefully coming up soon. The last piece that we started working on is actually a new piece, and it's going to be another solo. We started generating material and just kind of roughly putting things together. At this part in the process, it's so early that I really don't know what the piece is about yet. I have an idea, I have a thought, so I'll share that with you. My thought is just having a piece that revolves around breath. I've done a few pieces that are kind of like this, so this is sort of a revamp of the idea. So I want the music, it's not necessarily going to have music in a normal sense, but I want there to be either the sound of breath against my words or different kinds of breath. I'm still kind of working it out, what works best, but we did start working on a little bit of the movement, and I had a bunch of different words, like I usually do. I had a bunch of different words to start sort of inspire the generation of material. Do you guys want to see some sleeping dogs? There's Ozzie. And there's Max. And they're so cute. But they take up the whole bed. Here's the duet, Keeping the Enemy Closer. I didn't want to share the music too just because of copyright. Maybe I'll share it when we do a full performance. the solo no longer. Same thing with the music. Here's the movement we started to generate for the new piece. And lastly, the new movement with some sounds of breathing. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and be sure to check out our website and Facebook page. Until next time, keep creating.